We've come down early morning to the Mahakali River, keeping a low profile.
Columbus native Anietra Hamper's job sounded like the dream. As a travel journalist, she was sent to India to try to wrangle the infamous Goonch Catfish, but she would never get the chance to because the coronavirus quickly became her new nightmare.
It's ironic that the whole premise of me even coming here was fishing. And while I've lost those assignments, I'm now hiding out at a fishing camp.
These video logs she gave to us help paint the process. She and her guide crossed into India on March 11th. Less than a week later, coronavirus had the country in its grip.
And the government's messages on the television, because I watched the subtitles, was that India cannot get the virus because it's too hot here. And the reason that the virus is coming here is because of the foreigners.
In another week, India was under nationwide lockdown, and Hamper and her guide found themselves plastered on the paper.
Hello.
Hi. People were pointing at us and saying Corona. People ran out of restaurants. We were suddenly finding ourselves turned away at hotels. For about 5 days straight, we were kind of on the run, really. I mean, we felt like fugitives.
Eventually, Hamper says her local contact threw bags of rice and wheat into the back of their car and told them to go and not stop.
Just when we feel like we can exhale, something else happens and we're leaping into action or running off somewhere.
Hamper and her guide retreated to a fishing camp where they would spend the next 3 weeks bathing by bucket, trying to get a flight home.
We have already missed a flight each to get out. We do have another one that we are trying to both make to our respective countries. The problem is the Indian government wants us out, but yet we can't get out.
Finally, in April, a window opened, but they weren't home free yet. A 14-hour car trip through checkpoint after checkpoint left Hamper with more than just nerves.
They stamped our hands showing that we've had this medical approval and said that it would help us along the way, which it didn't at all.
She doesn't know what was in the stamp, but now it's burned into her hand. But finally, Hamper flew free. Back home to fight an entirely different coronavirus battle.
All that fight or flight stuff has sort of gone away.
She says this battle, back on the home front, is one she'll gladly fight.
From where I came from, food is running out. Money is gone. I too will be one of the bored Americans in my home, but I have food in my house, and I'm comfortable and I'm warm.
Nick Lawton, Ohio 24/7 Now.